never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got it.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
So we're up and running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side.
Great chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marmouche. And it's Kaka. It's Xavi Alonso. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Fletcher. Aimed beyond the defence. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's in space and looking for options. He can get that clear. Out of play for a throw. He's found a way past. Now the ball in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on... Goes for goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Darren Fletcher conjures time and space where few can. Pass somewhat off target. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he's managed to get free. Kaka making good progress on the right-hand side. And this is Marmouche. And another try! Oh, it's... Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly...
He's going for goal! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! About as smooth as it gets! And again they hit the front! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have a breakthrough. Pele! That comes as a mighty relief. Xavi Alonso. Played into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
De Bruyne.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's found a way past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a good ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Showing great feet there. Chips it through. Czech gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's a sharp little ball here. Koeman was in no mood for any of that. Marmouche. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Has been indicated.
He's got away, looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Looks across and plays it in. Fletcher gets it clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again then. It's a throw-in. Maldini. Can he get away here? There will be a throw-in. Baresi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele. Darren Fletcher.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kaká really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And that has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking...
He's having a go! Oh, it rattles the bar! Azar. De Bruyne. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. De Bruyne. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Baresi getting this one clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nedved played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xabi Alonso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ibrahimovic, and the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Kaka touches it back. Nicely aimed pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position, brilliantly cut out. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. Oh, and he shoots! He scores! Just one goal in it now! Game on! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Serginho. Xavi Alonso. Gets a good foot in there. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's Pele! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Pele clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Serginho. And it's De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. He has found a way through. A header! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13.
We have ourselves a real game
Number
here.
10.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 9. Ronaldinho. Substitution in progress.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Spread neatly.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Hazard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldinho. Oh, important interception. Nice looking ball. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
The goal scorer!
One's... And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have... Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Oh, he's missed it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Akanji cuts it out. And here's Rooney. This looks promising. Rashford receives it in a... It's Rashford! They've got to be quick to recover this. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Yamal. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe He is onto this. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Robertson, aimed beyond the defence. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Back into the middle. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely spread. Robson. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big! Oh, crossbar! So we're still where we started right now. And it's made its way to him. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Out of play for a goal kick. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yamal going full steam down the flank. Mbappe. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Robertson. Robson is the team's great visionary. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Robson, header! That's a decent clearance. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that has not gone well. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Knocks it out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Look at the space here. And the ball's come loose here. Nedved! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's gone backward here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The ball's gone astray. He has a look up. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
And he's taking no chances there. Neymar climbs up big! What a wonderful goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
Has a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. De Jong. And it's Robertson. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Neymar. And now the breakaway. De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Baresi calmly anticipates. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ball's played through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Spread out to the left. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, smashing header! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's through, and the shot! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh no, it's Lewandowski! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Jong. Robertson. Looking to go... It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Rashford puts his foot on the gas. Robertson picks it up now. Just eases him off the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. And it's been given away. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Darren Fletcher. And it's Nedved. That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25. El
Ah, good
dorsal
steal, he
19.
just read it.
Serán sustituidos por
That's a
el
shade
dorsal
optimistic.
18. El dorsal 21. Cambio de jugadores.
Nice looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's lost his man here. Julie. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Azar. Musiala. Osimhen. Cruyff. He can run onto that. Cruyff gets through on his own. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious... Rooney! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Musiala. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ferdinand is there to clear.
Habrá 5 minutos
Dealt
de
with
descuento.
nicely by the defence. Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Big chance! It's in! Deep into injury time! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that is... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Pedri. Haaland. Pedri. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Pedri.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Mbappe. Has a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping! Great defending, strong and determined. Strokes it back. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rashford. And he's chosen to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
So what can they make of this? And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rashford. Nicely spread. Pele. Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Opts for safety. Maldini. And it's Neymar. And here's Nedved. Irwin. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe. Costa Curta. To Beckham. Koulibaly. Costa Curta. Irwin. And it's Benatia. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Pele. Pele. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Irwin. Probing pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pedri. Irwin. Ambitious ball here. Ferdinand makes the interception. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Irwin. Played into space. Beckham. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Now that's well seen too.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Rashford! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe, and the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pinches it off him. Irwin. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And here's Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Irwin. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. He is through here. Fired deep to... He's got tall. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Rijkaard. Nedved. Koulibaly is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. He has found the way through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Neymar. And that is out of play.
Substitution.
Nedved. And Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising position. He's on it, can he get away? And he's picked it up out wide. And
A header! Oh, taken with style. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
it was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Pele. Number 13, Neymar.
Just a
Number
quarter of an hour
10,
to play.
Nedved.
Well,
Coming
the
on
idea was a
field,
good one.
Number
The execution
19,
of it, not quite so.
Rooney.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Number 11, Gullit.
And this is Hullet. And it's Fletcher. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Drives it in. And he's managed to get rid. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi. And it's Ferdinand. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Delivered with swing. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Caught offside that time.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Nice physical challenge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Showing good feet. And they can counter here. Rooney. Benatia clears. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He's one-on-one, surely! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played, well played. And he's managed. It's Ibrahim! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in a great position here. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Caicedo. And here's Rafinha. And it's Musiala. Now it's Rafinha. And this is Shevchenko. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's Rafinha. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Musiala. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pele.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Neymar in acres of space out wide.
He rises! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. And this is shapes to shoot! And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through.
Up he goes!
And for a moment, time stood still. Caicedo. Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. Nice interception, well timed. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Rafinha. And here's Shevchenko.
There will
Pele.
be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Nice bit of trickery. Now this could be a chance. And that has been clubbed away. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Nesta. To Schneider. Rafinha, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Pele. Nedved. That has been slung wide. And this is Nedved. Brilliantly cut out. Schneider. Great vision. Takes the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar's cross. And they're back on the ball. It's Pele! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Rijkaard. And it's Musiala. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout...
Oh, smashing header! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lyon appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rafinha. Lyon looking to pass their way through. Those looking wide. Nedved. Very nicely done. Thinks about the shot. Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Nuno Mendes. Schneider. Rafinha. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lyon finding their passes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Schneider. Nedved. Nedved going. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nesta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's a... He's had a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Pele. Coming on to replace him is
And the shot!
Gullit.
Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10. Nedved. Coming on the field. Number 6. Hazard. Number 19.
1-0 as we head towards the end.
Substitutions taking place.
That has been cut short. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. I think we're just about done here. Just eases him off the ball. Maldini gets good distance on it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That has ended up in no man's land.
2 added minutes.
And this is
have been
Rosicki.
indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's that. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Nielsen looking to play him in.
Oh, shooting chance!
Darren Fletcher. Pele. Nedved. Now De Bruyne. Nielsen. Foot in. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Thinks about the shot. Koundé. Eze. De Bruyne. Forlan. And he's surging through. That's an excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nielsen. Now it's De Bruyne. And this is Forlan. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now there's a big chance! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And
the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Bruyne. And now the breakaway. That is a great pick out. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, perfect. It's Forlan! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He is through here. In by Fernando Torres. Czech claims it without any fuss. De Bruyne. Forlan. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Neymar. That's a little off target. Tries to play it through. And he's got De Bruyne! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Half an hour played now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Xavi Alonso. Fernando Torres. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. Xavi Alonso.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Forlan. He's picked his way through. Forlan. In with the challenge. Eze. Brazil finding their passes. And he's chosen to go back. Pele. Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Darren Fletcher. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the finish! He has done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Missed by a fraction. Fletcher picks it up from the goal kick. And it's De Bruyne. And this is Forlan. There's the whistle for half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos ver no telão uma apresentação especial dos nossos artistas convidados de hoje.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Eze. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against it. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Eze. And this is Forlan. It's a goal kick. And this is Nedved. Mbappe goes for a shot! Eze has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Forlan, really fierce, close defending. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Pelé! Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a mighty effort! In he goes again! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did...
Shapes to shoot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now that looks a decent ball. Forlan. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Torres. De Bruyne. And this is Forlan. Forlan! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this...
Has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Back into the middle. Plays a chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 21. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 7. Teremos uma substituição.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's been cut out, well played. Passing is crisp and sharp. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Udogi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's had a shot! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And when the manager called on him, and a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played in deep, and that's a dangerous ball. It's full on! Oh, that was no... And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
The ball swung in. That's a decent clearance. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tries to get it clear. Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gerrard. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's some... Oh, shooting chance! Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away. Can he spark a counter here? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe! Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Pinches it off him. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Driving on and making good progress. That's the keeper's ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pelé. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Michel Platini. And he skips past his man. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Played out wide. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Edmilson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, it's come loose! Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Tries a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never...
Decent chance! And he's done it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ferdinand. Thuram.
Habrá 2 minutos de
And it's
descuento.
Michel Platini. Gerrard caresses header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He has done it. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah,
And we hit half-time.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
Here we go again.
well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't...
Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Platini, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Shevchenko.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Mbappe. Pelé. Oh, robust challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pelé. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Pelé. Gerrard.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. No way through. Almost an hour gone. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Darren Fletcher bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Michel Platini. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pelé gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pele. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Michel Platini. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Pele. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden along. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all the...
And the finish! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And the shot! Beautiful from Nedved! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
That has... Pele! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Takes a shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Van Dijk with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And this is Neymar. Now the ball in. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Messi. Ferdinand makes the interception. And it's Fletcher. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nedved! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic. Tries from a long way out. Pele. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Big chance! Mbappe! Irrepressible! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi carries the ball down the right. Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Lewandowski. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's a good ball. Chance, surely! And he's following up! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before.
Roberto Baggio! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it.
Takes a shot! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. as a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Roberto Baggio, and this is Del Piero. Del Piero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And it's Nedved. Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Baggio goes looking wide, played back in. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Driving on and making good progress. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Rummenigge going about things with real menace. And here's Del Piero. Gattuso. And this is Del Piero. Now it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed.
Big header! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Now it's Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira. Roberto Baggio. He's having a go! Decent enough try.
Roberto Baggio has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gattuso. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pele. Roberto Baggio. He came in hard, very hard. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Roberto Baggio. Given the lift of his goal. Pele. That has been cut short.
There will be 3 minutes added
Albert
time.
Ferrer. Thuram. He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Foot in.
Best really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Has a look and plays it forward. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. So what can they make of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. He's trying his best to keep... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Tries the cut back.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Roberto Baggio. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Not the most accurate pass. And it's Baggio. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nicely spread.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product.
And big chance! He has done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Best! In for the pieces! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan.
Real chance! Great effort, but no way through. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well cleared. Ribéry. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Roberto Carlos considers his options.
Number 13. Neymar.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
10, Nedved. Coming on the field. Number
And it's
19.
Davids. And here's Rafinha.
Number 6. Hazard.
Knocks it into space.
21.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cruyff. Oh, good take. And goes for a shot. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! They've done it again. It is incredible.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Rooney. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is a little undercooked. Lovely pass, but can he get... Chance for a shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Hazard with the clearance. That's a sharp pass. Ribéry. Now it's Rafinha. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish. So that's it, it is all over. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Played back in. Forlan shoots!
Forlan! That is a beauty!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Zanetti gets into a good position. Now the ball's gone astray. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Balde. Quarter of an hour played. Looking to play him in, and he was quick to react.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Shot could be on. Shot, surely! It's a loose ball. Out to the left it goes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short.
And the finish!
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Can he get on the end of this? And he's gone backward here. Nedved. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Balde. It's a pretty loose pass. That's good running with the ball. Nicely spread. Zanetti. Oh, that's neat. Chooses to go back. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Nedved. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Tonali. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Zanetti has it out wide and inspect. Big header! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push?
That's rather hopeful. And that was probably asking just too much. Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a good run down the right. Well, there's the clearance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, easy pickings there. Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Valde. He's shifting through the gears here. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Darren Fletcher. Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Balde. And it's Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to...
And it's Forlan.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, it's played into the area, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's picked his way through. Zanetti. No, he can't get past him. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cannavaro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Valde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Valde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Looking for options for movement. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Zanetti. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice sequence of passes, this. Tonali. And he's intervened well there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That pass isn't the best. Olise. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's been slipped through. So much time and space. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Pele. Number 10, Nedved. Number
Not the most
13,
convincing of passes.
Neymar. Number 1, Petr Cech.
Balde.
Coming on the field.
De Bruyne.
Number 11.
And it's Balde.
Gullit. Number 19, Rooney. Number 6, Hazard. Number 12, Khan. Substitution.
And it's Balde. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Forlan. And that has put paid to that. Pedri. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Pedri. De Bruyne. And Gabriel. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rooney. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone...
Rooney! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Riqui Puig. Neymar does well to get it back. Riqui Puig has been caught there, it's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Rooney! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Nedved cross climbs up big! And it's a goal! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 22.
So a breakthrough already. Rooney in with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Robson. Baresi. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Robson running with the ball. Riqui Puig. He's in a great position here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro. Now Robson. Pele.
This is the time you need that pace.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Forlan. It's Rui Costa! No, not quite.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Riqui Puig can so cleverly bypass the press. Forlan. Darren Fletcher. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Nedved. Now it's Pele. This might spell danger. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Robson. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. Some really good ball movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Robson. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nice interception, well timed.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ricky Puig. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. He can get that clear. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rooney. Great defending, strong and determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's being urged to shoot. It's Fulham!
It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
To our official store, where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Barcelona kick off the second half. Played back in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Neymar has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Looking to play him in, and he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zanetti. Rui Costa. Ferdinand. The ball has bounced loose now. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he was alert to it. Forlan. Ricky Puig. And it's Neymar. Neymar! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rui Costa. He is through here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Rooney! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's managed to get rid. He might. It's fallen! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Well read. Nice interception.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Nedved. Pele. Tries to play it. Shot a goal! And it's hoisted clear. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... Neymar! He has done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nedved.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That ball looks a good one. And he's hit, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pele looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's Ibrahimovic! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Coming on the field, number 6,
Oh, that was vital. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. It's a threatening ball. And it's Zanetti. Park Ji-sung, a probing pass. Nedved. Zanetti. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pelé. Tries to pass it through. Backward it goes.
And this is Pelé. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect.
It's Ibrahimovic.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lobbed in behind. Oh, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's in space and looking for options. Pelé. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. That pass has been well intercepted. Pelé. It's Hullet. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he's there to retrieve it. Quality ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shot could be on. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's another good win of the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Maldini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, can they get it back? Oh, what has happened here? Flings in a header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Out to the right. Park Ji-sung. He's shifting through the gate. Platini! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pelé.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. a no-way through zone.
Nedved conjures time and space where few can. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Pullet picks it up out wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. Park Ji-sung. He's cut it out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often...
Goes for a shot! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's become a case of men against... Tries a shot! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pele. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Baresi. That's a shade optimistic. No,
no way through there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. Fletcher. Good purposeful running this. Mbappe is flagged offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 22, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 8, Park Ji-sun.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
El dorsal 15, se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Pelé.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Great vision. Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Best. Great defending, strong and determined. Ferdinand. He won't be happy with that one. And there's green grass ahead of him. Owen gets through on it. Real chance! It's this time, surely! Oh, almost a sixth. And it's Rooney. They really do have to make something of this. Mbappe. Khan claims comfortably. Mateus. Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the number on the board is 3. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up